All right, last question.
Okay.
If you had to enter one country and take it over, which one would it be? And how do you think you would do it?
I don't want one of like Russia. Not going there.
No, that's too
crazy.
big.
I think Canada, because they're like known for being pretty friendly people, and I think
What, are you just gonna like bait him in?
yeah, like I feel like you could have it taken over before they even realize what happens. And you get all that beautiful country, and they're so far spread out.
I don't know where to go.
You don't know what you'd do on that one?
I was gonna say Ireland. I think that would cause a lot of problems.
Them drunks, Irish folk, going to knock you out.
That's what I'm saying. I think the Irish would probably fight back pretty hard.
Conor McGregor is going to bite your ear off. He's going to pull Mike Tyson.
I'd go somewhere small.
Like, they'd have to.
I'd go to like an uninhabited island. Not uninhabited, but like an island that just has like maybe like one tribe on it or something. And then just like, and then take it over. Like, which is whatever kind of island people are there. They they haven't seen normal people in
Just show up
however many years.
Just show up with an iPhone. Just like, or an Android or whatever, and be like,
Or
I
would try to like integrate myself into their society before I take it over. Like, I'd go there and tell them that I'm like from the future. I'd bring like a laptop, and I'd have like a wireless internet connection. And I'd go in there and be like, listen, I can tell you what the future's going to be. So that way they don't kill you because you're from the future.
I feel like this needs to be a movie. Like, we might have a screenplay on our hands right now, guys.
What, going to an island with
like,
technology?
Exactly, and just taking over.
The only thing is, there's a high possibility that you're going to tell them this. They're probably going to be like, yeah, right. And then you're dead.
But with taking over such a small country, what are you even getting out of that?
Well, that wasn't the question. The question wasn't like, where are you going to get the most out of? The question was, you got to go someplace and take it over.
That's a true statement.
So if I have to do that, I'm going to go somewhere where I think I could probably succeed. Like, I'm not going to go to all of Canada.
Yeah, that's true.
That's a big place.
So if you were to move to a different country, where do you think you'd consider?
Ireland.
Really?
Yep.
How come?
Just because.
The whiskey, or like
Just, I don't know. Seems like a good place to be.
I would.
'Cause, like,
it's on my bucket list of places to visit.
Oh, well, I never considered this. They drive on the wrong side of the road.
That's true.
That'd be a problem.
That would be hard to get used to.
And well, I'd have to see it too. I'm pretty sure.
Are we the only country? I don't even know. Are we the only country that drive on the right side of the road? I mean,
No, there's definitely. Well, I mean, if you say Canada's another country,
that's true.
they drive on the same side. I think. Well, Mexico.
That's all North America. That don't count.
I think parts of South America do, but I think everyone like.
And why? Did it just do it to be different?
I don't know. I don't know where it started, how it makes any more sense. But I think like all of, obviously the UK, Ireland, I'm pretty sure probably Russia, and all the smaller ones like Germany and like maybe like Israel might drive on the same side as us. Maybe like Iraq. Actually, Iraq, I'm pretty positive Iraq drives on the same side as us.
Just seeing videos of their cars and stuff.
Like, because I know that girl that went to, or maybe she went to
that's
Afghanistan. Right. She went to one of the two.
Yeah.
But I think,
okay.
I'm pretty sure that they drive on the same side.
That'd be a hard adjustment.
But, I mean, if I didn't have a choice, I got to pick somewhere that drives on the opposite side. Ireland or Australia.
Oh, no. Too many things in Australia that can kill me.
Well, I mean, you just don't go to the places where they're at.
I mean, they're everywhere. I'm not getting karate kicked by a kangaroo.
Well, you don't go, like, out into the bush of Australia. Like...
But that's the lifestyle, I'm accustomed to.
Have you ever seen, like, the population of Australia?
Not really.
Australia is, like... It's approximately the same size as the U.S.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's just, like, a little bit smaller, maybe. But, like, we have 300 million people, and they have, I think, like 40 million.
So, like, some of our cities are bigger.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
That's crazy.
I think so. Now I'll have to just double check. That way I'm not spreading misinformation.
Right. But no, I mean, I think Australia's beautiful, but too many freaky spiders and lizards and karate kicking kangaroos. And
Oh, even lower. They only have 24 million
Oh, geez.
in the whole country. And if you look at it, it's like if Australia is pretty much like a circle,
Yeah.
it's just on these lower coasts. It's Western Australia, and then I think Melbourne and
So you
stuff's
got
over
Western
here.
Australia and Melbourne, and then if you go here, you get Neaton.
Like it's pretty much everything in the middle is just like blank.
Yeah.
Like I think it's like 80 or 90% is all on the two coasts. And that's it.
Yeah.
So like what I was getting at was like the whole middle part is all just like I guess bush.
Yeah.
Where all these kangaroos and all the things that can kill you are.
Yeah.
So if you stayed like kind of in the city, you'd be all right.
Speaking of kangaroos, my all-time probably favorite video is the guy who saves his dog from the kangaroo, squares up with the kangaroo, and he punches him. It was such like a Tekken moment. Like they did like the bounce.
Such a what moment?
Like Tekken. Like when you played Tekken as a kid
Never
on
heard-
console.
never heard
You
of
ever
it.
played Tekken? It was like a fighting game, just button mash. You didn't really move around much. It was just throw punches and kicks.
What is it? Tekken?
Tekken. And it was like that. They did like a little hop step, and then he punched the kangaroo and just went on about his day. I can't believe you.
Okay.
Yeah. I was going to say, there's no way you didn't play.
That's a PlayStation 1 game.
Well, yeah. Showing my age a little bit here. I know.
Initial release 1994.
Well,
That's like probably before like 90% of this audience was even born.
you know, that's the golden years of video games. They have to thank those people for where we're at today.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't think I've ever played that one.
Yeah, Tekken and Mortal Kombat, that was that style. You know what I mean? It was just,
Yeah, and I'm Mortal Kombat.
it was the
of
same
course.
thing.
I
Like,
played that.
you just square up and throw the best what you got, and that guy punched a kangaroo in the face. Forever one of my favorite videos ever. And the fact the kangaroo like flinched back and was like, what the heck just happened to me?
Yeah. Well, I'm sure it's probably never been punched in the face before.
absolutely not.
So it was just like, okay, so that's how we're going to do this.
The guy was like, I'm out.
I'd be nervous to get close enough to a kangaroo for it to kick me.
Oh, I know.
Because where they, like, once they get back on that tail and then they just, like, kick you with both legs, I mean, you're pretty much done.
I've seen many videos in like very suburb Australia. Like they'll have like a circle of houses, and they'll be like right in the middle, a cul-de-sac, and the kangaroos will be out in the cul-de-sac just beating the crap out of each other. It's like,
I haven't seen that.
yeah, it's like, what in the world, man? It, like, you would think at first it's like CGI because
What are you supposed to do? Like, go break them up?
I know. I just
Be like, hey, quit fighting.
yeah, like, well, I mean, that's kind of natural. We hear dogs fighting. You know,
Yeah.
a lot of people try to split them up. Imagine trying to split up a kangaroo and just getting kicked in the head.
Sorry, I couldn't sleep last night. I had to break up a kangaroo.
With that accent, I think that you need
Two
to
of
stick
them were
with
fighting in the street.
that. Imagine if Conor McGregor had an Australian accent
And he was fighting kangaroos.
and he was fighting kangaroos. I want to hear somebody with an Australian accent just trash talk like Conor McGregor does. I mean, it'd have to be priceless.
I mean, there's nobody from Australia that really does any trash talking.
They're
I mean, at least not in the UFC.
too busy fighting kangaroos. They don't need the UFC.
The only like real fighter over there that I even know of is Robert Whittaker. Mm-hmm. And he doesn't really trash talk. He just kind of beats on his chest and gets knocked out.
Exactly.
That's kind of all he does.
That's cold.
Hey, it's the truth.
I see some splinters left over from your beard video.
Yeah, it was a disaster. Like it took like probably an hour to clean up the garage because they were just everywhere.
Did you sweep them up, or did you get?
And I swept most of them up, but like, I mean, they're still out there because they just, where they're so small, they just fall everywhere. It's ridiculous.
My son, it's probably the favorite video you've put out that my son's watched.
Really?
Yeah, he just thought it was funny.
I didn't know he watched my videos.
Oh yeah, he's all about Uncle Tyler's videos.
All right. Well, you got anything else?
Nah, that'll be it today. Thanks for having me on, man.
All right. I guess it's a wrap.